We are going to build a pair of custom silver thumbnails. Think of these as permanent-style architectural reinforcements for your hands, built to exactly match your biological geometry. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the entire process of fabricating a perfectly contoured, custom-fit metal nail from scratch. To pull this off, you need a specific set of micro-manufacturing tools. We'll use 2-part silicone putty, fine casting plaster, silver sheet stock, and a handful of specialized jeweler's hand tools. The success of this entire project rests entirely on the precision of the very first step. We are taking this process out of the beauty salon and into the realm of precise engineering, where an accurate mold dictates whether the final piece fits or fails. Moving over to the mixing station, step 1 is to take your 2-part silicone putty, blend it together, and form it firmly around your thumbs. Press down hard enough to capture the exact shape of your natural nail bed. Once the silicone cures, pull it off and inspect the inside. You need to see a crisp impression of your cuticle lines and the natural texture of the nail itself. If the impression is blurry, discard it and start over. Now we transition from a negative mold to a positive working replica. Mix up a batch of fine casting plaster and pour it directly into the silicone impressions. This 2D cross-section shows the mold filling with plaster. Trapped air bubbles escape as you tap the outside of the mold. Removing these voids ensures a structurally sound block. A brittle replica will shatter under the jeweler's hammer. With the plaster cured, you have a perfect 1-to-1 replica of your thumb. You've successfully converted a vulnerable biological contour into an unyielding anvil that will guide the rest of the metalwork. Now we move to the jeweler's bench. Take your silver sheet stock, roll it out to your desired thickness, and cut it into a rough oval blank sized to your nail. Next, you must smooth all the edges with a metal file. Skipping this step leaves microscopic burrs and razor-sharp borders on the silver, which will severely damage your cuticles during wear. To establish the primary arch, place the filed blank into a ring bender. A ring bender is a lever-operated mechanical press used to curve flat metal stock into uniform circular shapes. Apply steady pressure until the silver takes on a gentle curve. To get the exact fit, you have to make micro-adjustments by hammering the curved silver against a free-form mandrel. A mandrel is a tapered steel rod used by jewelers as a shaping anvil. This forces the metal to match the specific asymmetrical slopes of your plaster replica. Test your progress by placing the shaped silver directly onto the plaster thumb. The success parameter here is absolute contact. The metal must sit completely flush against the plaster, with zero rocking when you press down on the edges. Once it sits flush, the inherent rigidity and memory of the flat metal has been completely overridden by your specific biological geometry. You have crafted a seamless second skin in solid silver. This brings us to the customization phase. With the structure finalized, you now dictate the visual character of the hardware. You have 2 standard finishing pathways. You can take the metal to the buffing wheel for a brilliant, high-polish mirror shine, or apply a matte finish by introducing deliberate micro-scratches with an abrasive pad. This diagram illustrates a more complex modification for stone setting. Notice the precise placement of a small piece of square stock soldered onto the tip of the nail. This creates a reinforced bezel, providing the necessary depth and structural support to securely set a diamond. For the final application, take standard liquid nail glue and apply a single thin coat directly to the center of your natural nail bed. Do not flood the nail. Over-application causes glue to seep into the cuticles, leading to physical discomfort and an ugly, crusted appearance. Press the silver nail down and hold it under firm pressure for exactly 15 seconds. The combination of your chosen surface finish and precise chemical adhesion is the final step. The raw sheet metal is now officially secured as a bespoke wearable artifact. The finished nails possess serious functional durability. They withstand everyday impacts with complete confidence, easily handling hard contact against surfaces like a glass pane. Because the metal conforms exactly to your natural anatomy without any gaps, you avoid the pinching or lifting typical of off-the-shelf press-ons. That comfort and security is the direct reward for strictly adhering to the 1-to-1 plaster replica workflow we completed earlier. Now, it's time to build your own set. Decide whether you want a polished surface, a matte texture, or diamond tips. follow the sequence, and share your final results. Uncompromising physical measurement and bespoke metal craftsmanship have turned raw silver into a perfect biological extension.